You took a New Year's resolution to lose weight. You're eating better, you're working out, you're even in a calorie deficit. But the scale is just not moving. And now you're thinking, what's even the point? I just want to quit. Let's just order that damn cheeseburger and wash it down with a couple of pints. Well, if that's you, wait, because I'm literally there right now. And instead of quitting, I had a conversation with Jarvis, my custom AI personal coach and weight loss trainer, and it completely changed how I look at this phase. If you've been following my channel, I started my weight loss journey on Jan 1st. In the first 2 weeks, I lost about 3 kilos. And then, nothing. Same calories, same workouts, no cheat meals. Well, mostly. And I know from my past experience, this is the exact moment where most people quit. Because I did. So stick around because the last thing AI pointed out is something I've never heard anyone talk about. And it explains why so many people give up right when it's actually working. For some context, I have yo-yoed with my weight for the last 15 years. I was actually a skinny kid growing up, and then in my 20s, I joined the gym and got some, well, let's just say questionable advice about bulking and cutting. So I'd gain a bunch of weight, then lose it, and then gain it back again, over and over. In my 20s, it felt easy to bounce back, but in my mid-30s, it's a whole different game. Over the last 2 years, my biggest challenge hasn't been starting. It's starting, doing everything right, and not seeing results after a month or so. And when the scale doesn't move, your brain immediately says, what's the point? My first thought was, I must be doing something wrong. Because if calories in versus calories out is all that matters, why isn't the scale moving? So instead of guessing, I asked Jarvis. And by the way, Jarvis is a custom AI assistant I built to help me with fitness and life. If you want to see exactly how I built it step by step using Gemini gems, I've linked the video below. You can literally build your own version in less than 20 minutes. Before I get into the 3 reasons, I want to be very clear about something. Calories do matter. A calorie deficit is still the foundation of fat loss. So over the long term, you can't escape that. But here's the key insight that Jarvis shared with me. A calorie deficit explains fat loss and not your day-to-day weight changes. Your body weight is influenced by more than just fat. Water, salt, sleep, stress, muscle repair, some of these affect you in the short term and some affect you in the long term, especially as you get older. Okay, let's get into the points. Reason 1, salt and water. The night before one of my weigh-ins, I went to a K-pop Demon Hunters concert with my daughter. It was a lot of fun and we had an amazing time. I ended up having a burger and fries. I was still in a calorie deficit and I actually skipped a meal knowing I'd probably eat more when I'm out. And I did. I had a burger and 10 fries. I counted. But Jarvis pointed out something simple. Salt makes your body hold on to water. So the scale was probably not showing fat gain. It was showing temporary water weight. Fat loss happens slowly, but water weight can change overnight. Reason 2, sleep. My sleep has been terrible. Best case 7 hours and worst case 4. Jarvis explained that poor sleep increases stress hormones, and those hormones make your body hold on to weight, even in a calorie deficit. You can be disciplined with your food, but if your sleep is trash, your body fights you. Reason 3, weight training. This one actually surprised me the most. I started a little bit of weight training, and when you lift weights, you create micro tears in your muscle fibers. That's a normal part of getting stronger, but that process also causes inflammation, and your body sends fluid to the muscles to repair it. So naturally, your body holds water while recovering. And what that means is your weight can stall or even go up when you're actually getting leaner. Because the scale doesn't know the difference between fat gain and muscle repair. Unfortunately, this is where most people quit. Not because it's not working, but because this feedback system is broken. You're judging weeks of effort based on one number, and that doesn't tell the full story. So here's what I'm focusing on instead. First, I judge progress over weeks and not days. Don't check your weight every day and obsess over it. Second, I track more than just the scale. Photos, measurements, strength in the gym. And third, I'm trying to fix my sleep before cutting more calories. So if you started this year and you're already discouraged, you're not behind. You're exactly where progress actually starts. I'm documenting this journey honestly with the ups and the downs. If this video helped you feel a little less like quitting, hit that like button. It really helps this reach someone else who needs to hear this. And if you're wondering whether this actually worked, whether I pushed through this or gave up, I'll be sharing my month 1 update in the next few days. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and come back to see what happened.